Wow, what a snap.
Upstairs.
Back to throw. He just kind of slings one out there. It's picked off. The draw up the middle. He's got room.
5. Touchdown, Collins. Time, no pressure. He's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown, Milford Eagles.
Johnny Hill over the middle. He's got Mancini. Jackson over Mancini into the end zone. Mancini.
Folks, welcome to Roggener Stadium right here live in Lockland as we bring forth to you the Reading Lockland Youth Football Organization, brought to you by ICRC, as we host the Franklin County Youth Football Organization, the Wildcats as they're called. This is our 5th grade game. Joe Ellis alongside Cooper Ellis up here in the booth, our 3rd grade player.
Yep.
So we'll see if we get somebody else up here to announce some games with myself. But it's a warm one out here today, folks. Got up to about 84 degrees down on the field temp is what it felt like. The actual temperature on the turf, pretty warm from what our trainers were saying during the 3rd grade game. Franklin County is going to start the game with the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line. So here we go. It brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils.
Yep.
Little clock operation not happening right now, so they'll keep it down on the field. I formation for the Franklin County Wildcats. Runs right up the gut. Picks up about 4 yards on that carry, brings up 3rd down and 4.
Looks like
We're going to have an injury timeout right here. The running back's going to come out. May have lost his wind or something there. Our trainer comes out onto the field. One of the few youth organizations that actually have a live trainer here at the stadium, so if kids get injured, if there's any head injuries or anything, safety first is our folks at
number 20, looks like.
Yep, he's going to get up, walk over to the other side of the field as our trainer walks over with him. From Children's Hospital. So we appreciate those folks being out here and supporting us at the youth level.
Franklin County approaches the line. Looks like it's going to be
3rd down and 4.
On their own 41-yard line.
Clock's still having some tough time getting started.
Quarterback sneak.
Whoa.
It's enough for a 1st down.
Looks like numbers 1 and number 6, Nathan Shaker. That was good enough for a 1st down. It'll be Franklin County, 1st down on the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 for Franklin County on the 48-yard line now.
We got a clock worker. Be patient. We'll have it up and running in about the next 10 seconds.
Shotgun formation for the Wildcats. Motion man comes from the near side. Ooh, tried to take the snap direct. Got a false start coming up.
That's going to go to the back 5. 1st down and 15.
Franklin County.
On the Franklin County 43-yard line.
Looks like a
So here we go. We got the clock back up and operating, under 6 minutes left to go. I formation as the quarterback cups under center this time. Looks like a blitz coming.
2 blitzes.
Gets in.
Looks like number 10.
Braden Thompson.
Yep.
Here comes that replay. Couple guys blitzing. Bust right in there. Looks like a couple guys get in on that tackle.
Number 35-2.
Evan Cromer.
Yep. Evan.
Richie Carpenter also disrupting the backfield a little bit, getting in on that blitz.
It's about
Truth Bankhead on the tackle outside as he gets out around the corner. Picks up enough, brings up 3rd down and 8. No. 6. 3rd down and 6.
yeah.
Can't find the markers over there.
I can barely even see him.
So here we go. Back under center, got a wing back, I formation.
Look.
Hands off to the up back. Penalty flag coming out on both sides. False start. False start going on the Wildcats here. Going to push it back. Replay 3rd down here.
For the Franklin County Wildcats. 3 minutes and 54 seconds to count down the first quarter. 0-2.
Snap goes high. He's going to get it. Picks it up. Met in the backfield. Truth Bankhead in on the tackle.
Player down.
Just a high snap, couldn't handle it, picks it up. Here comes Truth Bankhead right there.
Shoulder injury.
Just a rundown of the offensive and defensive players for the Blue Devils here. Number 6, Nathan Schaefer. Christian Lewis is number 7. Quentin McGaha is number 9. Number 10, Preston Morris. Number 12, Hunter Hoffman. Number 13, Joshua Bessie. Number 18, Michael Shuey. Dimitri Hocker is number 23. Nate Harris is 25. Truth Bankhead is 28. Troy Landis is 35. Levi Taggart is number 51. Justin Mormon is 52. And Johnny Adesani is number 55. So still an injury down on the field as the trainer taking a look at that young man. Finally sitting upright for us.
Give it up for the players as he gets up. Second's going to be all right.
See, here we are back as the Franklin player is being escorted off by our trainer. Hopefully he's all right. They're going to take him, send him over the bench, check him out a little bit more. That young man will be okay. 4th down for Franklin County as they come out of the injury. Looks like we'll go into punt formation right now. Snap is back. Punt is away.
That's the punt away. Received by number 28. As he gets out for the line, breaks the tackle, still on his feet. He muscles his way down to the 35.
There he is, Truth Bankhead getting the kick as he takes it off the bounce. Nice job there. Start this one back inside Franklin County's. So there's a nice punt. Give me the bounce. Truth Beck picks it up, runs it, makes a couple guys miss. Finally brought down just inside the 35-yard line, where they'll take over 1st and 10 right there. So let's see what the Blue Devils can do here. Bring the offense out. Guys huddling up together, trying to figure out what the play is going to be. Hand off to Truth. Going to be brought down right there at the 31-yard line. Pick up 4 yards there, be 2nd and 6. We're winding down, 2:30 left to play in the 1st quarter right now. You notice we get up in the older games here, this being the 5th grade game, no coaches allowed onto the field. Got to bring your plays in from the sideline as we start preparing them for the next level in the junior high and high school play. Little bunch formation going on. Troy Landis on the carry, going to pick up a few more yards here. Going to bring up a 3rd down, and where they finally mark it at is going to be the 27-yard line. Going to be 2 yards to gain for the 1st down here as the Blue Devils are driving. Hoffman straight up the gut as the quarterback keeper, going to pick up enough for the 1st down here for the Blue Devils as we're driving, getting under 1:20 left to play.
Off guard for a gain of 4 to give the Blue Devils a 1st down. Blue Devils. Quarterback takes the snap, dishes it off to number 28.
Truth making the handoff inside.
Gains of about 4.5 off guard. Truth Bankhead for a gain of about 4.5.
Truth Bankhead carrying the ball, making the most of it. Just keep feeding him, buddy. Just keep feeding him. It's working for you. Brings up a 2nd down and 4 for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils looking for their first real win, per se. They've got an actual win in the records because of a team didn't have a team in the game. Franklin County looking for their first win as well.
Quarterback takes a snap. Carter Hall looks like he's going to get tackled as he gets back to the yard of scrimmage of a gain of 0.
Kaufman, no gain on that one, brings up 3rd down. So your 5th grade standings over in the East, Trojan Black and the Bengals both looking at a 4-0 record. Three Rivers at 2-2. Lockland, Reading got an actual 1-3 record. Harrison White is 0-4, and Indian Hill is the team that didn't have a team come down and play the 5th grade Reading Lockland guys. So that's where the Reading Lockland got their first victory by forfeit there. Franklin County 0-4 over there in the West is Lawrenceburg and Harrison Green, both your division leaders over there. So that brings a conclusion to the first quarter. We'll get ready to start the second quarter of the Blue Devils driving here, as they'll take over to start this quarter at their own, or at the Wildcats. What's that guy doing with a Kansas City hat on? I'm not sure what that. Oh, that's our other play-by-play guy, Ryan. He's the offensive coordinator down there. Rhino is what we call him.
It'll be 3rd down and 3 to start the second quarter.
So 3rd and 3 to start the second. See what Rhino's got called up for this offense right now. Oh, fumble on the snap. Oh, we're going to fall right on top of it. Going to push them back out to the 21-yard line.
Good heads-up play by number 55.
See what kind of happened on this play here. Snap, Kaufman, handoff, just put it on his hip. Never really got it into his stomach there. That's where the ball comes loose. Luckily enough, the Blue Devils able to jump on top of it, make it 4th down, see if they can make something happen here.
4th down, Blue Devils. There's the snap. He cuts again.
Oh, going to be brought down. As he comes to the near side on the sweep, direct snap. Going to be a turnover on downs as the Wildcats hold their own. They'll come back out on offense.
It'll be the Wildcats football at their own 19. And a tight one here, 0-0. With 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the second quarter.
No score here in the second quarter. Action as Franklin County takes over 1st and 10 on their own 18-yard line. High snap again. This could be trouble as he falls on top of it all the way back on the 5-yard line.
But still a smart play by number 11 to keep the ball.
They'll actually spot him down at the 7 as he kind of slid back to the 5.
22.
Second down and long for the Wildcats. High formation, wide out to the near side. Handoff comes to the up back, kind of bounces on the ground and gets tackled right there.
Tackle on the play by number 25, Nate Harris.
Nate Harris. Got a good defense, good baseball team working here. Check out this. Handoff coming. Oh, we're going to bounce it on the ground, and I'll just pick this up and hold on to it.
Either or, the tackle was made in the backfield, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd down for the Wildcats.
3rd down and long for the Wildcats as they're backed all the way up to their own 7-yard line.
3rd down, Wildcats.
So here we go, 3rd down and long for the Wildcats. Let's see what kind of offense they dial up here. Runs into him. He stays on his feet, sprints out to the outside. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more.
Looks like a touchdown.
May have an angle tackle coming up right here. Just there to save it.
Tackled by number...
Looked like Johnny Adesanya right there with the touchdown saving tackle. Watch this. Little miss. Do I hand it off? Nope. I'm just going to go ahead and take this since I ran into you and just use my speed to get out to the far side. And that's all he does. Nice angle right here by Johnny Adesanya coming from the far side of the defense to run him down to save this tackle and bring him down right there at where they mark him out at down at the 33-yard line. So 1st and 10 as the Wildcats will take over right there.
0-0.
Ow.
There's a handoff.
Handoff is dropped again. We like bouncing that ball off the turf and picking it back up and running. He's going to stay on his feet and pick up probably about 5 yards here.
A little confusion, but he's still able to pick up positive yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd down. And let's just go with 4.
Yep, he's going to end up getting 6 yards after he bounces that ball on the ground. I mean, I understand of the Wildcats, whether the Kentucky Wildcats, they like playing basketball or they like dribbling that ball on the turf down there.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Up, we'll bounce it. We'll pick it back up. Positive yardage.
They gained about...
Ball's just bouncing their way right now.
They gained about 6 yards.
Handoff right side. Running back kicks it
Oh,
left,
Truth.
but not over.
Sack.
Right there. Meets him at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
28, Truth
Bankhead to meet him.
For a loss of about 3. It's going to bring up.
Here it comes. Handoff to the near side coming up. Truth Bankhead right there. Comes untouched and just takes him down. High on the tackle a little bit. Don't like seeing that, but he still does the job in bringing him down.
I did that a couple times today, getting high.
Blue Devil territory. 2 minutes and 58 seconds and a strong 0-0 tie.
Under 3 to play here in the first half. Quarterback's going to keep this one around the end. No contain. Still gets outside. Who was that making the boom?
Number 30 for 52, isn't it?
Number 32 is the number, but I don't have a 32 on my roster.
Timeout Wildcats. Tackle on play by number 32. No name on the roster here.
We're going to get a timeout. 2:42 left to play here in the first half. All knotted at 0.
We're back.
Let's thank Veterans Freight Dispatch for today's game day sponsor. That's Veterans Freight Dispatch. You need something shipped, they can do it. Thanks, Dave Latire and Angie Latire. That's Veterans Freight Dispatch, right here in the heart of the day.
Here we are. Coming out of the timeout. 2:42 left to go in the half. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats on the 20-yard line.
Tough defensive battle here. Franklin County Wildcats showed some explosion. First down.
Sacked.
All kinds of stuff going on there. No whistle blown.
No play happening there. They didn't do anything. The refs weren't lined up or nothing.
I'm showing first down. Still not knowing what just happened on that play, but we're going to roll with it. First down, 2 minutes and 30 left. In blue devil territory as the
Wildcats come back up to the line.
To keep the ball moving.
Quarterback going to hand it off to the near side. Got it hole wide open for him. Touchdown, Franklin County.
Saw that hole, went to it.
28. Either way, with a heck of a run and a touchdown, Wildcats. Touchdown, Wildcats. Number 20.
Number 20 going to take the handoff. Almost mishandled the snap there. Takes it, runs it, finds the hole, finds the end of the end zone. Celebrates. That's what it's all about right there. See the hole, you go, right?
Yep.
Here we go for the point after.
Wildcats approach the line for the 2-point
I
conversion.
formation. Fumble on the snap. Point after is going to be no good. So 2:18 left to go in the half. The Wildcats take the lead, 6-0.
The 2-point conversion is going to fail, but either or, after a hard run by number 20, the Wildcats are on the board. 6 for the Franklin County Wildcats, and we're still on a goose egg for them Blue Devils. 2 minutes and 18 to go in the second quarter. Remember at halftime, $1.50 brats, $1.50 mess. Also Gatorade. One of our sponsors, the 30 drink, pop and water. Stay hydrated, y'all. Stay hydrated.
Here we go. First and 10 for the Blue Devils as they take over on the 35-yard line after the touchdown by Franklin County.
About 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
And on to number 55.
Asani's got a hole over there on the far side. Finally forced out of bounds just past the 50-yard line. Pickup of 16 yards there. Johnny Adesani taking it around the end, just using the speed to get out there. Finally forced out of bounds right there at 50.
The Children's Hospital, and always, they are truly number one in our hearts.
Same formation, Truth Bankhead. Penalty flags are flying all over the place. Bankhead's going to cut it back the other way. He's going to be gone, but this one's probably going to come back for holding.
Let's see what this flag is. Still waiting.
Nice run there by Bankhead.
I say do the same play.
Heck of a run, Mr. Bankhead, but it's coming back.
You'd hope that they could do it.
Also last but not least,
Penalty flag comes out. Let's check the top of the screen here. The holding may be there.
Take the color there.
Yeah, number 23. Yeah, that's, I don't know there.
Confidence.
Might have been right there where the kid in the yellow socks was forced down there.
It's going to move the Blue Devils back for a first down.
But we'll retry this again on first down. Be first and 20. Blue Devils will take a timeout at 1:26 to go.
Seconds left in the second quarter.
From the way that it looked, it didn't look like a hold. They're down at the 40-yard line.
After the hold, it's going to be first down and 20 for the Blue Devils. On their own 40-yard line, trailing 6-0 with a minute and 26 left in the second quarter.
Here we are back after the timeout. The Blue Devils take first and 20 on their own 40-yard line after the touchdown's called back from the holding penalty. See what they dial up here.
Quarterback takes a snap. Number 35, Troy Landis.
Ball's on the ground.
Looks like recovery.
Blue Devils will fall on top of it. Looks like Truth Bankhead falls on it.
It's going to move it back another yard for a second down and 21 after the fumble recovery.
See what happened here. Maybe a hand got in there and just knocked that ball out. Keeping that ball loose outside there. Defense right there trying to rip it out. Does a good job at it.
Uh-huh.
Just fortunate enough that the Blue Devils were able to jump right back on top of it.
They tried to do that to me.
Clock is running under 50 seconds.
Second down and 21. There's the
Snap over the head. This one's fumbled. Who's going to come up with it? Looks like Franklin County's going to come up with it, number 44. First and 10 right there for the Wildcats. Right before halftime here. Here it comes. The miscue. High snap goes off the helmet. Don't know where it's at. Bounces, takes a Franklin County bounce right into our young man, number 44. As they'll take over first and 10 with 38 seconds left to go in the half. Have a chance to put some score on the board.
Yep.
As the Blue Devils won the toss, deferred. Franklin County started this game with the ball. So good opportunity for Franklin County to put some more points on the board. See if the defense can bow their backs one time and hold them for 38 seconds. What are you dialing up, bud? Quarterback's going to keep it around the far end. Ran a couple times. He's got a couple outside. Finally gets forced out of bounds. Defense had to contain right there. He just made a nice little cut back to the inside to make that big, long gain. Here it is. Cut right there. Put the foot in the ground and go, young man. Just out of reach. Finally forced out of bounds.
It'll be first and 10 at the Blue Devil 20-yard line. 29 seconds as the Wildcats have momentum with a 6-0 lead.
Looks like Nate Harris finally forced him out of bounds there. 29 seconds left to go as the Wildcats on the 20-yard line. I formation still for the Wildcats. Snap, handoff to the running back. The upback's got a little bit of room. Finally brought down inside the 10-yard line. Timeout is going to be called here.
It's going to be a first down Wildcats at the 8, looking at a first and goal at the 8-yard line. 20 seconds to go in the second quarter.
First and goal. Nice run right up the gut there. Gets some blocking done, and have an opportunity to put some more points on the board as they call a timeout with 20 seconds left on the clock.
Seconds ago in the second quarter, the Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage, leading by 6 with the ball and looking to do more.
Here we are back after the timeout. Franklin County trying to push it in with just 20 seconds left on the clock. I formation, quarterback comes under center. Oh, bad snap, falls on it. He's going to be down right there. Another timeout coming up with 15 seconds left to go in the clock.
I think they're going to go for a quarterback keeper.
Timeout Wildcats.
You go for a quarterback keeper here, or you try and run one around the end?
To the pylon.
Run it to the pylon, baby.
Blue Devils 9-yard line. Wildcats
So we'll see what they call up coming up right after this timeout.
15 seconds.
What?
I like that.
Here we go, 15 seconds.
Here we go, coming out of the timeout. 15 seconds left to go in the half. Trying to add more points as the Wildcats. 9-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here we go. Comes under center, handoff to the far side, off tackle. Going to be brought down by Truth Bankhead right there. Clock is winding down. I don't think they're going to get another one off here, folks. That's going to do it for halftime. Your halftime score, the Wildcats on top of the Blue Devils, 6-0. We'll be back right after this.
6-0 into the half. Let's give it up for head coach Rick Taggart of the Blue Devils.
Here we are back, Rodiger Stadium in the heart of Lockland, where the Reading Lockland youth football 5th grade team is hanging out. The 6-0 trailing to the Wildcats from Franklin County. As they defer to the second half, the Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10 on their own 35. Meet me up in the booth now. Mr. Cole Bomsky, how you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Good. You have a good game today?
Yeah.
Yep, 3rd grade, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what kind of stats did you end up with today?
103 yards.
103 yards of offense for them. Nice job. Did you get you a touchdown today, or?
A touchdown.
Here we go. Blue Devils take over. Nate Harris right up the gut. Speaking of yardage, he rumbling, stumbling. Let the big guy eat.
Nice run by number 25.
Here it comes.
Nate the Train Harris.
Nate the Train Harris. Nice inside handoff. Taking it right up the gut. Makes one guy miss and just rumbling and stumbling all the way down. Gets inside to the 20-yard line, down to about the 16, it looks like. They actually mark him down at the 18. That's kind of a bad spot, I would say, but hey, still moving.
Quarterback takes the snap. It's a
I thought
handoff.
that it was stopped at the 10-yard line.
It looks like number 55,
Johnny Adesani gets right back to the line of scrimmage. If maybe picked up one. So Cole, you looking good this year, enjoying football, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? So how many years have you been playing so far?
4.
This is your 4th year. So you played kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and this is your 4th year playing on the 3rd grade team.
Yep.
What position you got?
Quarterback.
Quarterback. Awesome. So here comes the Blue Devils out one more time, out to the line of scrimmage. Hand off right up. They got the big guy, Nate Harris.
Nate the Train.
Nate the Train, right? They're going to give him the first down. Here comes the inside handoff to Nate. Carry one guy with him, made him miss, and then the other 3 guys come in and take care of him. Trailing 6, getting ready to score here. What are we dialing up?
What?
Going to be an inside handoff to Nate Harris one more time. Finally met right there on the inside. Kind of going to the well one too many times as they pick up the pick it up. Nate Harris Jr. is a big man, number 25. So what kind of play you calling here, Mr. Quarterback?
The Bentley Smith run to the pylon.
Second goal from the 9. Sorry about that.
Well, that would have been last game, but what are we doing this game?
Oh, quarterback sneak.
Quarterback sneak is what my man Cole wants. You just calling that because you're a quarterback?
Number 12 takes the offense to the line, trailing by 6. Under center.
Hunter Hoffman under center, hands off to Adesanya. He drops the ball. Bounces to another Blue Devil laying on the ground.
It's going to remain Reading's ball. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line.
So here comes the handoff. Just didn't get a grip on it there. Don't know, could have been just on that hip side that he got that and just didn't get it taken care of, put away like he needed to.
Wildcats trailing by 6. There's the snap. Oh, it's fumbled.
Fumbled snap again. This one's going to be recovered by the Franklin County Wildcats.
Yes, it was. It's going to be a turnover.
Is that you growling?
There was a misconception on the snap. Either or it's going to be foul.
Let's see whether this was just a snap issue or... Oh, Nate Harris, he tried to hand it off to the up back, and Nate Harris just kind of stopped to block the guy and got in the way there. So that's what happened there on the exchange. So the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 on their own 8-yard line.
There's the snap.
Quarterback's going to keep this one out of the far side. Asani going to try and get him, finally brings him down.
Wrestled down by the Blue Devils, number 35, Troy Landis, it looks like.
I'm back.
Sorry, it was by number 32, the man whose name is not on the list, but making all kinds of plays. Somebody please give me his name sometime before the game is over. 2nd down, Wildcats.
2nd down for the Wildcats coming up.
Camden Gates. They're over here.
Handoff, ball's on the ground. Wildcats are going to fall on top of it, though.
Looks like it's going to be a tackle on the backfield.
Here comes the replay on that. See what kind of exchange we got going on there. Just tried to reach it out too far. Running back trying to reach for it. What do we say about reaching for it? Don't reach for the ball, right?
Or else you'll be running in practice next time.
Seriously, how much do we make you run at practice?
A lot.
No, you don't.
Yes, Dad. But I know.
Not nearly enough. Quarterback keeper coming to the near side to us. Going to be forced out of bounds. Going to mark him down at the 24-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be
Where he steps out of bounds right there. Going to be first down for the Wildcats as they keep moving them. Here comes the replay. Just steps out of bounds right before that. Quarterback keeps it, brings it around to the near side. See where he finally steps out. Right there.
First down Wildcats on the 25-yard line. With a 6-0 lead.
Got a favorable spot there, but
I saw it from up here. He stepped out.
Speedy number 11 approaches.
I'm like, did he just? Yep, he did.
here we go. I back formation.
There's the snap. He's going to give it on.
Handoff right up the gut. Oh, can he get through? No.
First down.
Picks up enough for the first down, but not before big number Hunter Hoffman, number 12 there, hangs on to his foot, brings him down.
Blue Devil on the field.
First down for the Wildcats as they get across just short of the 40-yard line to the 39-yard line. Mr. DJ Cook, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
You're doing good?
First down Wildcats on the run.
We'll bring you on here in just a second here. I formation.
Uh-huh.
There's the snap.
Handoff to the up back.
The running back off tackle. Looks like he's
Gets
gonna
out
be
about
wrestled
5
down
yards,
to the
6
right
yards
hand
there
forward.
before he's brought down right there at the 45. DJ, what grade you in, buddy?
Third.
Third grade. Awesome. Did you have a good game today?
Yeah.
Yep. Had some good blocks. We had you on here in the fourth grade game, I know.
Mhm.
But what do you want to see done right here on this play right now?
A touchdown.
A touchdown by the Wildcats?
Oh wait, I thought the Blue Devils were on offense.
No, Blue Devils are on defense right now, my man.
Well, then I want a fumble recovery.
A fumble recovery. There you go. My man DJ Cook up here in the booth with me, third grade player, first year. Handoff. Nope. Quarterback's going to keep this one. Penalty flag comes flying out. He's got a lot of distance and gone. But we got a penalty flag coming back. That's a heck of a run by that quarterback, number 11.
I can't hear you.
Waiting on the flag. Either way, it was a heck of a run by number 11.
We got 2 penalty flags coming down, it looks like.
It might be coming back.
Probably a block in the back on one of them. We'll see. Yeah, the block in the back's going to be declined. And another block in the back. Yeah, that's a block in the back right there
So it's going to come back.
on
I
Asani.
did see a legal block in the back on the Blue Devils. Anyways, we're going to redo the play. Heck of a
We're gonna
run
bring
by
him
the
back
quarterback,
here.
But unfortunately, it's coming back, and they're going to redo this second down.
Going to move this one back 5 yards, it looks like. Or no, I'm sorry, 10 yards from the spot.
So it looks like it was a legal block in the back on the Wildcats.
So we'll replay second
So we
down.
have a second down and 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Wildcats with the lead 6-0.
Third quarter coming to a conclusion here. Just about 45 seconds left. DJ still looking for that fumble recovery, bud.
Quarterback takes a snap. He's going to hand it off.
Handoff right up the gut, coming towards us. He's got a lot of room, no hankies on the ground. See if he's got enough speed to outlast it. Yeah, he's going to make it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that was the first thing that I said, but I didn't know the Blue Devils were on defense.
First thing you said, you wanted a touchdown. Well, you just got 2 of them, and one of them was called back, my man. Here comes the replay on this guy. Nice handoff to the inside to the far side, cuts it back to the near side. Comes all the way, just uses the speed. Thought Schaefer had the angle, but just didn't have enough speed to catch up with that angle on that one. So point after coming up for the Wildcats. They were unsuccessful the first time with 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Trying to get the right personnel. Oh, somebody lost a mouthpiece, it looks like. Young man goes out. New young man comes in. We'll try the point after.
Wildcats approach the line with a 12-0 lead, looking ahead on the 2-point conversion. There's the snap.
Quarterback hands off. Truth Bankhead right there coming through the line to stop the point after attempt. So with 15 seconds left to go in the third, the Wildcats on top, 12-0. Check out this nice defensive stand coming up. Truth Bankhead just wrapping this kid up, taking care of business the way he needs to. That's Truth right there. 12-0 for the Wildcats. The Blue Devils will come back on offense.
Well, now I want a touchdown.
So here we go, DJ. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on their own 35-yard line. What kind of play you looking for, buddy?
I don't know, an 18 or 17 keeper.
One of our own plays. Quarterback sweep around the end, left end or right end would be good. Take that ball about 60 yards, 65 yards for a touchdown. What do you say? Yep. Let's see what we draw up here. Nope, handoff goes up to, looks like Truth Bankhead right up the gut, picks up about 5 yards. They'll spot him down at the 40-yard line, it looks like. And that'll run us all the way to the fourth quarter at this point in time, where the Wildcats are on top, 12-0. We'll be back right after this.
And those Wildcats from Franklin County looking strong with 12. Don't forget about the $1.50 hot dog, brats and mets. $1.50, y'all. Hot dog, brat or met. Again, a shout out to our game day sponsor, Veteran Freight. Thanks for making everything great. It's Veteran Freight Dispatch. Mr. Dave and Angela Tire.
Put the four fingers up in the air, folks. 8 minutes left to go in this ball game. Wildcats on top, 12-0 over the Blue Devils. Blue Devils have the ball. It's 2nd and 5.
With the start of the fourth quarter, Blue Devils trail 12-0.
Parker King, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Doing good? Another third grader up here in the booth with us. What kind of play you looking for right now?
Second 5 Blue Devils.
Who has the ball?
We got the ball. Blue Devils got the ball.
More
Here's the handoff right up the gut.
Snap, handoff to number 35,
Looks like
Landis.
Troy Landis with the carry.
Punch of one.
Met right there at the line of scrimmage. So you got 5 yards to make. What call you calling?
Quarterback sneak, maybe.
Quarterback
Okay.
sneak?
On down.
On down? There you go. Now, Parker, what position you play for us?
Center.
You're my center, yep. So do a good job doing that, getting that ball. You got to come back there. You maintain the huddles for us. Play on defense. Play a little nose tackle, a little linebacker action, right?
Yep.
Yep. You have a good game today?
Yep.
For the Blue Devils. On the
No
run
sacks
forward.
on your guy?
7:14 to play. There's the handoff.
I'm not getting
Looks
sacks.
like you're going to get maybe to the line of scrimmage, maybe lose one.
Handoff looks like it goes to Johnny Aldasani. On the carry, brings up 4th down. See if we run something on the outside here. Try and pick up those 5 yards. Pretty much everything's been right up the gut, off tackle. Twin wide receivers to the near side, wide receiver to the far side, Adesani in the backfield. We're looking for a shotgun here, maybe. It looks like punt formation, I think. That's what it is. Nice rugby-style kick. Bounces at the 45. Bounces back to about the 47-yard line, where it will be picked up right there by the Blue Devils and down.
Wildcats will take over.
So over the 4th down, Wildcats take over with 6:12 left to play.
Lead with 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in your own fourth quarter, boy.
So here we go, 4th quarter, 12-0 Wildcats on top. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats here on the 47-yard line. Quarterback hands off to number 24, rumps around the end and trips over his own man. Going to be taken down by his own man. That's disappointing. He had a lot of room on the far side there. Picks up 9 yards. There it is. Oh, just getting tripped up right there by his own man, unfortunately. Didn't have the hurdles going. You make that hurdle, right, Parker?
Yep.
Just short answers by you guys.
Correct.
So here we go, 2nd and 1 for the Wildcats. They're trying to eat up the clock. 5:23 left to play. Handoff right up the gut. Picks up enough for the 1st down. He's going to break one loose. He's got a blocker in front of him. One man on the tackle there. And finally, the host of Blue Devils pick him up right at the 20-yard line.
1st down, Wildcats.
Just about a 21-yard gain right there.
I think this guy's a fan of the Wildcats.
You think the PA guy's a fan of the Wildcats? Here we go, 1st and 10. They mark the ball down at the 21-yard line.
12-0 with 4 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the game.
Under 5 left to go in the game.
Looking for a big defensive
Need a big stop here by the defense. See if we can't get a turnover. Handoff right there.
Held by number 12.
Ball is on the ground, but recovered by a Wildcat right there. Young man hopping off the field, holding his back.
Looks like
Hey, had a face mask hit him on the backside there.
so it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Wildcats as they recover the fumble.
As the Blue Devils trail 0-12 with 4:11 left in the game.
I formation, wide receiver to the near side. Haven't used him all game. They won't again. They'll keep the quarterback. Will keep it. But the guy, nice block by the wide receiver. He's got the corner and the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. That looked like a DJ Cook block right there by that wide receiver, wasn't it, DJ?
18 and the Blue Devils 0.
Got a young Blue Devil down on the sideline, just out of bounds. Going to be Johnny Aldasani. Going to be shook up after that play, I'm sure. So a little bit of a timeout while they go check on him. And we'll get ready back here and do the point after.
Give the kid a hand as he got up. Looks like he's going to be all right. So after a quarterback run left side for a touchdown, the Wildcats of Franklin County have the 18-0 lead, looking to add more on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, the Wildcats trying to point after. They come up to the line. Aldasani looks to be okay. Just shooken up. May have landed wrong on a leg there. Quarterback hands off. Oh, whistles are being blown. Not sure what happened. Referees discussing it. There was a whistle blown. Not sure what happened there.
A little confusion on the field right now.
They had an offsides call, possibly, it looks like. So they'll move the ball half the distance to the goal and they'll retry the point after. Quarterback hands off the running back. He's going to be met right there at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to force his way in for the point after. We'll add one more point up on the score. The Wildcats will take a 19-0 lead over the Blue Devils. The Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10 with 3:48 left to go in the game.
Timeout, Blue Devils. football, 1st and 10. Wildcats 19, not 20. I thought it was a 2-point conversion, but I guess it's worth 1. Sorry, this is my first time doing this.
Here we go after the timeout. 19-0 Wildcats on top. Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. Handoff comes to the inside. Tries to power his way right up the gut. Maybe pick up a yard. See where they spot it down at. They'll give him 2 yards on that. Be 2nd down and 8. Three minutes left to go in the game here. Blue Devils trying to get something together to get a score in.
There's the handoff. Number 35.
Handoff.
Breaks 1 tackle, then gets tackled for about a gain of 0. It's going to bring up a
Gonna
3rd down for the Blue
lose a
Devils.
yard maybe, maybe not. They'll spotting down at the line of scrimmage for a no gain there. Parker, what play you calling?
I don't really know.
Don't know what to go with here?
Maybe trips right pass.
Trips
like
right
that.
pass?
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
On 2.
So Parker's going trips right pass. I'm going to say they're probably going to hand it off right up the gut. That's just my guess.
Probably.
Running back's trying to get his shoe tied back there, it looks like.
Looks like it. True.
Handoff.
Confusion going on, but the ball carrier picks up
Didn't
the
know
ball
what we were
and
going to
gets
happen
tackled
there,
in the
but
backfield.
loses some yardage
Looks like
on the
for a loss
play.
of 3. I think that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Blue Devils, but we have a Blue Devil player down on the field.
Timeout's going to happen here. Can't see who that is. Looks like number 6 maybe. Nathan Schaefer on the ground. Trainer will come out and take a look at him. Our Children's Hospital medical staff on site here at the Reading Lockland youth football games. Going to be shaken up. They're going to check him out over here at the sideline. The timeout by the Blue Devils here. They're trying to get some formations
He's going to be
going.
all right. Give the kid a hand, and it looks like a minute and 11 left. 4th down for the Blue Devils. They trail by 19 with a minute and 11 to go in the ball game.
They'll send, looks like Taggart back to punt this time. High snap. He'll get back there. Looks to punt it. Gets a punt off. Gonna roll, gonna roll, gonna roll. We're gonna pick it up. Yep. Franklin County's gonna pick him up right there. Finally brought down. Troy Landis on the tackle.
Wildcat ball. 1st down.
Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
19-0.
Looks like to be on the 48-yard line.
4th quarter.
May one run a play or two here and take a knee. as the Franklin Wildcats will end up being victorious on this day.
Wildcats approach the line. 24 seconds left. A comfortable lead of 19-0. I'm guessing this is the last play of the game.
Gonna hand off to the running back, right up the gut. Takes a big hit.
He gets tackled after about a gain of 1. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm guessing that's going to do it. Yes, it is. As the final
And that's going to be the final, folks.
19 for the
Right here at Rodiger Stadium, as your Wildcats from Franklin are victorious 19-0 over the Reading Lockland Blue Devils. We'll be back and set up for our 6th.